the underground community. I am your host, Black Horseman Promotions. I want to talk about a particular topic today regarding attention and how there's good attention and there's bad attention, and we have to be aware where our attention is going at all times. Failure to do so can result in you subconsciously creating a reality that you might not enjoy. Our thoughts is constantly creating situations and materializing certain situations for us, whether we aware of it or not. And that all starts with your attention. There's good attention. You can put your attention on good things and you can put your attention on bad things. Things that's not going to make you feel good in life. Situations that where you're going to get hurt. Situations where you're going to put yourself in a compromising situation where you be manipulated and taken advantage of. You know, if you are not giving your attention to the right things in life. And you know, the ones that have made it an agenda to rule over people, they understand that the way that they can do that is getting your attention. And you know what? I want to talk about this situation because like I have a different channel as a boxing channel. And I have situations because just like in life, everybody you're not gonna get along with. You're just gonna get into it with certain people. Some people worlds just collide. Um, just don't have that chemistry with a certain individual. And what's up, Jordan Campini? You said your wrench was revoked. I don't know what you mean. No, let me go to YouTube real quick. Let me go to YouTube real quick. So if I drop out the screen, I'll come back. Now I'm gonna wrench you up. Let me see what's going on. All right, it didn't even kick me out. I thought it was gonna kick me out. That's why I went silent because I'm like, every time I switch to the YouTube screen doing the StreamYard, then what happens is it kicks me out of StreamYard as soon as I try to do something. So you wrenched up now, man. So I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Did you? I don't know if you deactivated your YouTube and then you try to come back with it or what. And then let me know. Oh, maybe the volume was low. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. So hopefully I wasn't talking the whole time and y'all didn't hear nothing. Come on, Black, get it together, Black Horseman, get it together. But anyhow, so I was trying to give an example about how like on this YouTube platform, just like in life, you'll have situations where um, you and another individual, y'all just don't have no chemistry. Y'all might be clashing. And it is what it is. It's just how it is. Some people got different personalities or whatnot, and strong personalities, and it can actually get offensive. You know, somebody can offend someone by how uh, their approach to life is. Some people are overly aggressive, and they might talk in a certain way that might be offensive to another person because they might be sensitive, whatever the case. But one thing that I realize is that there's individuals that clearly don't like someone, but they keep giving them their attention. They just keep giving them their attention, and a lot of times we do that as people. And over here, y'all, I got to reiterate. You know, I don't push racism. I don't push separatism. You know, if you really believe in a divine force called love, there is no separatism. That means we're all one. We're all united. So anybody that's out here trying to push one color over another as a supremacist or whatever the case, you're lost. You are a lost individual, you know, and you need to get to a different place in life because you don't get it yet. If you think it's about clicking up or coating up and be on some supremacist stuff, if you're gonna click up, it better be for the better of all people, where everybody can unite and build and grow in a loving and positive manner. But back on what I was saying, there's individuals that just have to give their attention to people who do not benefit them. They may watch a show. It could just be a whole bunch of drama and fighting and all kind of crazy stuff going on, but they just cannot take their attention off of it. It's not that they can't, but they just won't. And it's just like anything in life, day by day, it becomes a routine, a ritual. Everything, if it's something that you do, after about 2 or 3 days, it becomes it's like a spell. And you're just like your mind is so powerful, it'll capture images and sound, and by certain smells you can be reminded of something. Like, that's how incredible the mind is. So at the end of the day, you have to be careful on what you give your attention to, because you are altering your reality, your everyday reality, when you keep giving your attention to the same stuff. And even if it's the bad things, and that's going to shape your reality into the situation that you're giving your attention to, you know. And then what also people got to understand, and I'm gonna get to the chat in a second, y'all. What also people got to understand is that whatever you give your attention to, you give power to. People don't realize that attention is power. Power is attention. You don't believe me? Look at what kind of era are we living in. Okay, it's all about who has the most followers, who has the most views, who can get the most likes, hearts, comments, shares, right? That's attention. Whoever is getting the most attention is getting the most money and has considered the most power, because everybody knows who that person is. When that person is on TV or when that person shares something on social media, all the people that have chose to give that person their attention, they're getting that power. People empower others with their thoughts and with their focus and attention. This is all real. Just because you can't see it don't mean it's not there. This is how you can tell if someone is on a low frequency or if someone is highly spiritual. They deal with energy. And if you understand energy, uh condensed attention, or I mean, what do you think the sunlight is, man? It's spotlight. It's attention on everything here. And that's exactly what we do. We give our own solar attention to, a lot of times, the wrong stuff. And then we wonder why our life is messed up. You know? Um, let me get these notifications off. But yeah, it's like, with our attention and with our focus, we can really just create something great, or like somebody might end up in an unfortunate situation with projects, or what I mean, just terrible. But they might watch a whole bunch of poverty stricken stuff. They might watch a whole bunch of hood movies where dudes living in the projects and hood stuff. You are constantly meditating on the hood, the projects, poverty. Why watch that so much when you can watch something else that is going to alter your reality on a higher level? you know so if you are unpleased with what's going on in your life, ask yourself, what do I give my attention to every day? Because it starts with what you give your attention to every day by day, you know. And they found a way to really control reality by getting your attention focused on what they want you to focus on, instead of you actually deciding what you really want to focus on for you, for the betterment of you. All right, I'm talking all over the place, but hopefully y'all get where I'm coming from. Jordan said this is other channel. I don't have one either. Oh, let me go to that. Get you one, Red. So yeah, y'all just let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat if you don't have a wrench and you've been part of the underground community. Just let me know. You know what I mean? This is the other channel, so we still building and growing this one. So get with it, and let me hand the wrenches out. So let me go to the other screen and get Red wrenched up. So if it drops off, I'll be back. All right, that was quick, fast. You wrenched up. It should be all blue in here like a crib neighborhood. All right, let me see what y'all talking about. Okay, Red said he has the audio. Okay, so I'm glad y'all here. Shout out to Iron Kong in the chat. Peace, brother. Yeah, get your audio issues together, Jordan. All right, Jordan Campini said that's real. I didn't know any of these channels before Black. I remember when Jalik was just a caller on Black Horse Promotions. Black has helped a lot of these channels and ones that are not with us anymore. Love wins. Shout out to Jordan Campini. And yeah, man. I mean, and I don't even talk about this kind of stuff, man. I don't talk about this kind of stuff. But people that know me understand that I've expressed love, man. I've never been afraid to express love because that is a divine force. Why do I want to express myself on the most weakest force, the lowest force? I'd rather express myself on the highest force so that I can get higher rewards, man, higher wisdom, go to a higher level. People love trying to prove how ignorant and evil and nasty they can be. This is the society we live in. People love that. If you don't believe me, what they call themselves nowadays, I'm a savage. I'm a savage. People are like glorifying in the worst stuff. The worst stuff. But like Jordan Campini was talking about, man, like in every aspect of my existence, I have to find a way every day in a way that I can express love. I don't care if I'm doing something for my kids, giving them some wisdom, my wife. I don't care if it's just a person in need. Every day, challenge yourself. The love challenge, okay? Challenge yourself to do something out of love at least once a day. Like start somewhere, and see if it don't change the outcome of how you feel, how you think, and just alter your reality, man. But ultimately, it is going to be dictated by what you are giving your attention to. Because at the end of the day, if your attention is constantly on something or someone who is projecting nothing but hate, then you're going to just eventually become what it is that you see. You are what you associate yourself with. That is your attention. That is your focus. You got to look at it like this. Look, the majority of yourself is just dark matter, right? But then you got one flashlight, okay? You just say it's your eternal flashlight, okay? Because you're time traveling. You're going through the dark, but if you're going through the dark and can't see nothing, you're not going to be able to stop and just admire and acknowledge what is actually present in the universe. If you didn't have your flashlight, your universal flashlight, you wouldn't even be able to see and experience what's going on here. It ain't just the eyesight. It's also through your hearing, through touch, it's sensation, all of that stuff, man. You know, this is what makes you you. But at the same time, we so delicate. Our energy is so delicate that it can be manipulated. And that's why we have to literally create another alter self almost, just to be able to be on guard, just to be able to ensure that you are creating a great reality for yourself in the future, not a trash one, because some people have agendas to target your or redirect your flashlight somewhere else, you know? So, hey, be in control, be govern your own light, govern your own focus, your attention. Your attention is the light. That's what the light is. The star power, your energy, your power, it's your attention. So be mindful of where your attention is at day by day. And by all means, challenge yourself to do something out of love every day. Every day. Like people got to challenge themselves to, instead of, because we already know what it felt like to hurt somebody's feelings or make someone upset. We know the sensation and the effect that we get on the inside by doing that. Are we really excited about that feeling? How about do something out of love to help somebody in need? And love is sacrifice. It's putting yourself to the back seat to help someone else, to see what someone else is going through and be able to assist them. That's called love. And it ain't that you got to be out here, broadcasting it just so you can get views on social media. If you're going to help somebody, help somebody. You're doing it for you and you're doing it for them, because you helping them help you. You are taking yourself emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and that's your attention as well. You are witnessing yourself do something out of love. Instead of you witnessing yourself do something out of hate, do out of love for a change and see how that effect feels on you. Let me see what's going on with y'all. Red Glove says construction, not destruction. Right. Love is constructive. It builds. It grows. Hate, that is destruction. That is straight destroying everything that has been built. That's like shooting a missile into a huge skyscraper or something. A missile into the skyscraper. And all the hard work and energy that went into building that up, all it took was one missile of intense hate to tear that down. But the thing about love is it can always, it can always resurrect, and it can always be rebuilt. But that's what this underground community is all about. Building it from the bottom up, from the underground to the surface and above that. But building this on a foundation and rooting it on something that is not going to fail. It's called love. And this is why a lot of us in this underground community get so much hate, is because it's the opposite of the energy a lot of these individuals are projecting on a daily basis. Daily. Some people are master haters and others are master lovers. Masters of love, and then others are masters of hate. Who is your master? Is your master hate or is your master love? Which one? You got to pick a side. Ain't no in between. Ain't no in between. Might as well get with the source from where everything came from. Not just a small percentage. Only a small percentage of people was born out of that. And them the ones that's trying to figure out how to get to the top, which is love. Some people got all the wealth in the world, but they still ain't on top. You know, it's not a physical condition. It's not. Just say you're on top. I'm on top of the world. No, you're not. No, you're not. You just got a whole bunch of junk. You're a hoarder. That's what you are. You ain't on top of nothing. You know, you're on top of the ground. That's what you are. You're on top of the ground for now, and then before you be up under there. And but when you before you fall up under, go up under there, are you gonna go up under with that hate or with that love frequency in you? You decide. Sacramento Expo, what's going on? Build bridges, not walls. Absolutely, man. Build bridges, not walls. Yeah. There's a lot of individuals that build walls. You know, they want to contain everything within the walls, stay within their own mental construct and their own viewpoint, closed-minded. But a bridge it's open. Okay? It is a path from one side to another. You know, able to bring people in. You know, make people cross through. So, I mean, a bridge is major. Wall, you know, being confined in walls is a limitation. No Name Rose, peace and good evening. Sacramento says, I found the UGC while I was trying to avoid the hate and negative energy in this boxing shit. I mean, hey, here you are, man. Here you are. My journey of how I even created that channel, the UGC boxing channel, and just the underground community, period, it all came from a result of dealing with so much hate throughout my whole lifetime. So much hate. I come from an environment of hate. I was born in an environment of hate. If you haven't already, visit Los Angeles or look it up. Visit Los Angeles one day or just look it up. And you know, just analyze and research all the different events, from riots to police brutality to gang violence to anything you can think of. You know, people that live there trying to get out, people that don't live there trying to get there. And it's the most craziest stuff, man. And they named it, I mean, correctly. Los Angeles Lost Angels. It's a bunch of lost angels out there. You know, I came across a lot of individuals, man, like I'm talking about, I didn't deal with a lot of spirits, man. Like, and then coming from LA, seeing death early. That way, I mean, by the time I was a teenager, I was numb. Death was nothing. It don't even affect me because I grew up around that. You know, it's a part of who I am. I understand it. You know, I understand it on a deep level. So, I mean, it was just regular. It was just normal life for me. But all of that hate is what caused a lot of the deaths out there. Hating you because you got the wrong color on, you know, hating you because, you know, you got a pick in your hair and you hanging out with about 5 or 6 niggas, and, you know, the one that's in the all black suit with the gun on his hip, you know, he hate that. He don't like 5 or 6 of you niggas, you know, walking down the street, laughing, having a good time, or chilling or doing what you do. I come from an environment of hate. Survived that. I didn't survive that by hating. I had to go to a whole nother level to get out of that. And then I understood, like, damn, that's why motherfuckers keep dying here. That's why motherfuckers just can't go nowhere. They still stuck in these same situations, man, because of hate. Because of hate. You know? But a lot of their attention been occupied by the gang that pretty much in their neighborhood. You know, you go to any neighborhood, it's probably like, yeah, okay, you know, 1100 block Crip over here, Piru, you got this over Treetop, all this shit. You could just live in a regular environment. You want to live in a regular neighborhood, but shit, don't matter. You live in Hoover Crip hood, bro. You know, by default, I had to just be down with the Hoover Crips at one point because I'm like, this is my neighborhood, bro. They just embrace me. Like, oh, okay. That's just the twins and the whoop de whoop that live here. Oh, okay. They ain't banging, but they're the homies, you know? So shit. It's just part of the territory, you know. But I gave my attention to things that were beyond what was seen. You know, I was always deeply connected with music, and that kept me out of a lot. It kept me out of a lot. That was a passion. That was love for me to be able. It was pure creation, and I was able to go to different levels creatively with that, and didn't even care about hating somebody. I was like, man, let me, just put my energy and thoughts, my attention into this music because I like the way I like what you can do with music. You can take how you feel, what you think, your ideas, and form a sound vibration that someone can actually experience. That's how powerful music is. I mean, why do you think that they gotta control the music industry so heavily like they've been doing? I grew up I seen all of this, man. Stepfather was an entertainer, big name entertainer. I can say his name, but I mean, that ain't what it's about. It was just about my experience of seeing all of that helped me to go to another level. Because even with the success a lot of them individuals was having from what I was seeing, they were still, imprisoned with that hate, you know. But salute to everybody that's gonna watch this playback. And if you want to be, get involved with this underground community, join these live discussions, make sure that if you subscribe, that you hit that bell, tap that bell icon, and that way you'll get all the notifications when we do the live streams and when we upload content. So this is going to be a way different channel from probably a lot of channels that you may have subscribed to on YouTube. Trust me. This underground community is going to be way more extraordinary than any other community you've experienced on YouTube. Trust me. Okay. Um, this is the second channel for Black Horseman Promotions. The first one, once again, was hacked. So all the access and capabilities that I had with that channel was immediately deactivated when they hacked it. So this is the newer channel. It's the rebirth, and you know, it's the right time for it. It's the right time. I didn't even rush to restart it. I just took my time with it because um, everything could be timing. I believe in that. If I don't feel it's the right time for something, I won't even move. Won't even act on it. Won't even force it. I'm not going to force nothing. You know, and I move when I feel is the right time. I even started, you know, um, approaching the content that I upload the same way. Instead of just trying to just push a bunch of stuff, just whatever I feel when I feel led to upload some content or put some content together to express it because it's going to come from a real genuine source. Even like on once again on this YouTube platform, even with other people y'all sub to, you guys are experiencing a piece of their world through their content. You know, a lot of people speak on their videos. They might apply some effects on it, editing, music, so on and so forth. That's you're getting um a little piece of their their world and their creativity and things like that. So, but there's other individuals, like I said, that they're subscribed to people who they're not even really interested in. They just want to be there for the drama. They want to just be there and say, "Oh man, this person over here talking about this." Well, if you disagree with it, why are you there? Why do you want to give your attention away to something that does not benefit you? Does that make any sense? You know, and people really like find some type of they think that this is intelligent or something. This is not. It's ignorance. I don't even I don't even force myself to give my attention away to something that I know ain't gonna benefit me. You know what I mean? Because my energy is very important. You know, and I'll be damned if I let some disruptive, dusty, content or videos or something get my energy all disrupted. No, and even when my energy is disrupted, I know how to get back centered and aligned. You got to be in full, in the driver's seat of your life. But a lot of y'all in the back seat. A lot of y'all in the back seat, and somebody in the driver's seat of your own car, your own vehicle. You know, are you seeing what you want to see? Are you feeling how you want to feel? Are you being who you want to be? You got to ask yourself these questions. And if not, it just tell you that, you know what? You as the painter, you as the artist, they even name these people like that in the industries and stuff. These are artists, musical artists, or this such and such artist, right? So what picture are you painting for you? Use this canvas, use your thoughts, and put it to use, Instead of being entertained, you be also the artist as well. It's good to acknowledge and admire artists for the gifts and abilities that they have, but you can also be the artist, and in a deeper way in your own life, and just you choose what type of canvas, what type of color, what type of shape, what type of feel and vibe and emotion you want to give to it. What the heck is a picture without an actual feel or vibe to it? That's why motion pictures is so powerful. You just see a regular, you be nighttime, you see a house, moon, and then next thing you know, some music come out of nowhere. You're like, oh shit, this is something about to happen. So it's that's a form of creating an experience, or shaping that experience, giving color to that experience, giving emotion to that experience or to that picture. So when you are visualizing what it is that you want for yourself as the artist, make sure you also sending that picture the right type of vibes that you want for that picture. If you're seeing yourself in a better fortunate situation, send yourself, you got to put the vibes in it as well. How do you want to feel? How is that going to make you feel when you reach that level? Is it going to be happiness, or is it just going to be, you're going to feel the same way? So you got to, on every aspect, focus your attention on how you feel, and what you want to see. And do away with focusing on stuff that you don't want to see. Some of y'all addicted to watching the stuff that you don't like. You're giving your power away to people, situations, world leaders, people that are looking to control you, control that attention, and use it to their own advantage. So that's all I got for this one, man. Hopefully you guys have a great day, great evening, great morning, wherever you guys are at in the world. And once again, join the underground community, and make sure that bell icon is punched in so you can get the notifications, and jump on these live streams with us, and actually give your input as well. Lou in the chat says, what's good, Black in chat? We good. We good. We just talked about good attention and bad attention. So I'm going to end this one, but you can catch the playback. But salute to everyone. Much love. Once again, I challenge y'all every day to do at least one thing that is lined up in love. Instead of you hating, Try to do something out of love once a day and see if it don't change the outcome of how you think and how you feel and just alter your reality. I'm the Black Horseman. Peace, y'all.